In my experience as a healer of depression, pretty well everyone I see comes to me with a head full up to overflowing, and talking seems to be the answer. They are going over and over in their mind the same possible options open to them. In your job, in your finances, in your personal life, or whatever it is, it's just round and round and round, like the staircase. And nothing is decided or ever resolved. And sooner or later you will be blaming yourself and pointing to your terrible weaknesses and deficiencies that have been uniquely bestowed on you and just you. And for all of these you may well have constructed complex and elaborate explanations for why this is. It was your childhood, your parents, your self-destructive tendencies, your addictive personality, your terrible luck, or what you deserved. Now, if this does make sense to you, am I also right to say that part of you is desperate to unload it all by speaking about it, either to friends and family or to professional counsellors of some kind? You desperately hope that this will clear your mind, or at the very least relieve some of the pressure. But there is something you need to know, and it is that talking is the last thing you should do. And perhaps you've already discovered that. Perhaps you have talked at length and have discovered that this does not really help. Well, possibly at the beginning, but that is all. It's like a sugar rush, a short-term boost and then nothing. And sometimes talking about what is going on actually makes you feel worse. And the reason why this is the case is not hard to understand, because this is what Human Given says depression is all about. A depression is the exhaustion caused by worrying and ruminating too much. Depression is an exhausted brain that is dreaming too much in a failing attempt to clear all of that exhaustion and all of that over-worrying. What is very important to know is that this exhaustion is often at its worst in the morning when you wake up, because your brain can dream no more and it wakes you up and you are exhausted. It also means that depressed people are trapped in their thoughts and emotions, and quite naturally they begin to want to talk about it, to unload to any who will listen. But this will only give a short-term relief and could in fact just feed the rumination as fuel feeds the flame. Remember the sugar rush? Yes, there will be real problems to sort out, but before even attempting to sort them out, your head needs to be in much better shape. What I tell my clients is that the recovery from depression needs to be no harder than from a twisted ankle. Imagine someone who has twisted their ankle and, being desperately concerned that she might never walk again, keeps walking and walking, even though this was making her ankle even worse. What would you say to her? It would surely be that to say that she should rest her ankle and only begin walking again when the ankle was stronger. The same applies to depression. Calm your mind, worry less, and only tackle your problems when your mind is fitter. And helping you do that is my first and main task with depression relief. And when you are feeling calmer, why then it might be a good idea to talk about your problems so you can find solutions. Well, thank you for listening to this. Do sign up, subscribe if you like what you're hearing, and spread the word. Thank you.